Hello, this is Santa Clara High Broadcasting Club. I'm Logan Van Pelt, and this is...
Glad to be back.
We're here for homecoming, Santa Clara versus Fremont, the Bruins versus the Firebirds.
The Bruins will be receiving here tonight as we are looking to get absolutely ahead in the first quarter. 12 scores, I'm calling it.
We're looking to get ahead as soon as possible here. If we win tonight, this would be our first home victory. 8 going to kick it off.
Oh, kind of drops it. Still running with it.
So we're going to keep going with it.
Outside.
Juke through. Oh, he's going to break through. He's going to get past the 40. He's going to get towards the 50.
And that is a promising start for number 8 as we get all the way up to midfield on
the first play of the game there. Jacob Liu. Homecoming king Jacob Liu.
Yeah, and he's a good part of this offense. He's not just the personality. He's got the athlete.
He's got that athleticism, and he just kickstarts the game. Great performance so far. Bruins' first play on offense is going to be spotted around the 50. Oh, there's going to be a drop ball there. Man, the flag.
And that was blown dead immediately. I'm hoping it's going to be against Fremont, but not so sure.
We're hoping, but they seem to be, yep, they're backing up. That's going to be called on Santa Clara.
Anyways, as I was saying, this is my first time seeing them in a while since the new quarterback's been in. How has he been in the last game?
Last game was a difficult one. 2 interceptions without a touchdown. It was difficult, but I believe that Lopez can overcome it. I believe that we cannot give up hope in him yet. It was only his second start. He's still got potential.
Quick pitch. 31.
Everyone's going to go through. Oh, he's going to dive down.
It looks like he's going to get back to where before the foul was and a little bit extra.
He's going to get a little bit extra there, get about 2 yards extra. Manueli there, really been the heart of this team this year.
Yeah, and an absolute offensive engine for this team. When they've needed yards, they've gotten it through him. Through the running back core in general, but he's definitely spearheaded that group.
Yeah, he spearheaded a phenomenal group. Members like Jane Forks and John Kepner also on that team.
Another quick run.
Go through. They're just going to keep on pushing.
Most of the work, and it's going to stop finally. Maybe in the middle of the sticks. 3rd down.
Yeah.
One of those line press plays. How much are we going to see that here tonight?
I mean, you're normally going to see those on those really close 3rd downs, those 3rd and inches, those even 4th and inches. When you only need a couple of yards to go, just trust in the line to clear the path.
Both teams in the huddle right now. Santa Clara hasn't won their last couple homecoming games. They're looking to make their mark here. Oh.
Gonna give that one a second. Need to change the spot of the ball. Oh, they're just gonna move it back.
Okay. I feel like I jinxed it there. They're gonna move right back to where we started.
Crucial 3rd and 10 here.
Honestly, I feel like we're going to see a run play here, regardless of what's happening. just feel it.
Yeah, considering the formation they're in currently, they can expect a run. Oh, going to fake it. Play action. Oh, double coverage.
Well,
number 1 there had his hands covering Chavez's arms there. I don't know if that was very much a fair call.
Well, and it's hard to tell, especially when he was already double covered. The ref is definitely not even going to look in his direction before the spot of the ball, especially before the point of catch. But yeah, it's not easy to be playing in good coverage like this, especially when the QB is kind of focused on his primary receiver and not really looking open field, just trying to get it to his one guy.
Yeah. They're going to punt it here. First punt of the game. Goat's going to bounce back. They're going to want to hold that one while they can. Ball should be spotted about the 33, 34. Oh, they're going to place that on the 30-yard line. Apologies.
Santa Clara is going to have some pretty good starting defensive field position. They're going to look to get it out in their own end zone.
Yeah, they're going to have the opportunity to stop them pretty quickly here if they can just get that defense activated.
And I know Santa Clara's faced some good offenses in the past, but I do have a lot of faith in them in general. They are a very solid defense from what I've seen. They have the fundamentals. They have the knowledge. Oh, what's going on now? 71.
Interesting lineup. 71's going to pull forward. Number 3 is just going to get swallowed up quickly.
Yeah.
Impressive play there by number 81.
As I was saying before, like this team understands defensive sets and understands how an opponent offense works. You know, obviously they're going to fail under the star players, maybe the one-on-one matchup, but this team knows how to play some good defensive football. And we're going to see that here tonight.
Precisely, and we've already seen a little bit of it from Castillo there.
Second down.
Quarterback with the ball. Going to zip it to him, and he's going to drop it.
Good coverage.
Just blanket on him. Wondering if he had possession of that ball at any point. It looked like he kind of dropped it in his hands. A little too late to question if it was a fumble.
Yeah, but it's still, regardless, absolute amazing one-on-one coverage. It's definitely going to make Fremont rethink that passing game. That was the first time we saw it, but it was an aggressive one. They came out with 4 receivers and one guy in the backfield. They're going to do it again.
Yeah, third and
4 receivers.
3rd and 10 here. Just a screen pass. They got to tackle him soon. Oh, and they get him. They get number 4 down pretty quickly there. He's only going to get about 7 yards. Hoping to see the punting team on this 4th down.
Yeah, Santa Clara's been pretty good here. And they've been pretty good, especially in 4th down conversions as well. So, looking good.
Yeah, the special team's on the field now. 8 minutes, 30 remain.
They did exactly what they planned to do, stop them on their own end. And there it is. It's off to
Number 4, Chavez. He's going to keep on going. He's going to get past the 40. Ooh, and he's going to take a good collision there.
But he gets right back up and is stopped roughly around the midfield. Maybe the 45. Roughly.
I think got a little past the 45 there. Between 45 and the 50 for certain.
And Santa Clara will get a second try, roughly in the same spot they got it last time. Maybe a little bit farther, but...
Yeah, they've had excellent field position for both of these plays. Thankfully, have not been in their own 30s so far.
No, and you can see that the Santa Clara offense and defense has a lot of confidence coming into it, regardless of what's happening. The fact that they even have the confidence to throw the ball in the first place has been incredible to see that. Oh, chip.
Oh, that's going to be 31. Manueli. Oh, and he's going to just get going. He's going to push himself a couple of yards there, but he got taken down pretty quickly.
Second down. We'll carry it. Oh, yeah, that'll carry into Fremont, officially into Fremont territory. Santa Clara trying to figure out how they're going to crack this these first few sticks.
Yes, they appear to be in a sort of, give it 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8 position here. I'd honestly go for maybe a quick pass on this 2nd down. Show a little bit more hope in their quarterback, Damian Lopez.
Handoff.
Oh, 31 Manuel, he's going to push him away. And he's going to get a little ways away.
Showing you a little bit of that star power there as he gets to the 3rd down with only a little bit to go off the stiff arm, roughly at the line of scrimmage to gain a couple more. That was a good play.
It was impressive stiff arm. He was about to dribble him like a basketball there.
Yeah, you couldn't, although the line's doing really well too, but got to give it credit to Manueli. That was him. That was a him play.
Yeah, he was able to make that play happen, and he was able to get that ball so much more close to the first down. Could be the first down of the game. He's going to roll through, and that looks to be... They're going to move the chains.
Manuel Ting, halfback dives.
First down, Santa Clara.
First down of the game for Santa Clara. Thankful to see that. See them getting on there early and getting the first down first.
Oh, and it looks like it's a botched play, but recovered fumble. That was good heads up play to make sure that didn't end up bad. But that quarterback was not aware of what the play was happening. He handed it off to the halfback and halfback just left. Wasn't even there to take that pitch, like just miscommunication.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to take the first time out after that one. Needs to be a little discussion by the coach here, and you see him talking directly to the quarterback.
And you know what? I can't really blame him. It was kind of, you can kind of feel the stadium a little bit. There's a little bit of pressure, a little bit of anticipation when you're knocking on the door, especially like that. So I can understand from a quarterback's perspective, a little bit of panic, but it's good that they took this time out to refocus and figure out how to get these next set of downs.
Yeah, it's quite a scary game for him, too, being the homecoming game. A lot of weight is on his shoulders for this one, especially with a team that has yet to win at home.
I was about to say, it might also be unfair pressure. We haven't seen him enough to even put him in this make or break hot seat. He should be given more time, and even though this is a big game, we should be able to give him the grace here.
There's also the part that we don't even know if his spot is permanent. He's the third quarterback.
This is true. We've had a lot of quarterback troubles throughout this season, and this game is no exception, but we're looking to persevere here. Oh, fake handoff. QB run.
QB run's going to get through, and he's going to get a little bit more yards than they lost on the first play.
It's going to be third down in the middle of the sticks in the opponent end zone. On the offensive coordinator, I'd say maybe start hyping up your kicker.
Start hyping up the kicker,
Yeah,
you think?
I mean, well, look, it was actually, in my opinion, Santa Clara got to this side of the ball pretty easily. If they can get back here again and just nail it from this distance, they can definitely put themselves out early.
I wouldn't know for sure. I feel like they got to go for this first down, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
Their
But
kicker was not as good last year.
Oh,
He had a little bit of struggles, particularly in the homecoming game last year. And he's just going to get swallowed up. Kepner's not even going to get a yard there.
and speaking of the kicker, we'll think about bringing him out here as it'll be 4th and maybe 11.
Unfortunately, Kepner's just not able to get there. This appears like this is going to be a punt.
And punt's not a bad thought either, especially with it still being 0-0. Especially if you want to start off with that touchdown. You can put them at the 1, put them just absolute negative yardage if you wanted to.
They're going to punt that one, second one of the game. Oh, and it's going to approach the 20. He's going to have to grab him quickly, and he's going to let him go past. They're going to take him out, and he's going to reach about the 30.
And he stumbles for a little bit. Tried to be stopped by a couple of Santa Clara defenders. Eventually gets down to 30. Fremont starting again in their own zone. Probably going to be stopped there again. Hopefully, knock on wood.
He was going to burst down there and just get those few yards that he needed. They're going to spot that about the 30-yard line. Fremont gets another opportunity, but if Santa Clara can keep this defense on a roll, I don't see this drive last very long.
Although I will say, we haven't seen a lot of their running game. They've only tried to pass it so far, although it has ended well.
Well, the first play of the game was a run, but that was a tackle for loss, and this is going to be
There it is again.
another tackle for loss here.
Oh! And he
Number
comes tumbling
two,
down.
Jaden Forks just driving there. One of the captains of this squad, one of the amazing running backs they have on the squad as well.
And it's those two-way players that play the positions that not everybody wants to play in, but the absolute excellency that is required. Positions like the inside D lineman, guys like that who can really make those plays, make those differences that are unheard.
There's going to be a flag on Fremont, and they're going to move it even farther. They're going to move it 10-yard penalty. We weren't able to see what the call exactly was, but that was a 10-yard penalty. Fremont will move it back, and they'll restart it. First down. Yeah, that'll be a holding on Fremont.
And the Fremont Firebirds will start first and long.
All backward to end around. And he's going to get grabbed by Castillo, but push him off. 26 is going to push him out, take him to about the line of scrimmage.
And that'll stop Fremont at second. No, I can't really. Oh, second down. Yep. Start of the chains. Oh, they're going to swarm him. They're going to try it.
They're going to try and get to him. Oh, and he's going to get from behind. Forks. His number is going to get called again. He's going to swallow him up there.
Yeah, they're just. The outside rushers are doing real good here tonight. They look like they want blood.
Crucial third here for Santa Clara. There's going to be a flag. False start. Firebirds are going to have to move even farther back.
Clara stacked up. Third down.
Third and extra long.
QB takes it
12's going to, he's going to run out.
Wails it up high.
Money
That's
ball.
not going anywhere. That's going to be fourth down. And again, not getting outside of their zone. Santa Clara just putting the stops for Firebirds.
Incomplete. Fourth down.
That's going to be a very bad call for Fremont. They're disappointed in their offense, most certainly after that. Multiple flags. 3 minutes, 25 remain in this first quarter, and Santa Clara will have their third offensive drive.
Now, one thing I wanted to see from Santa Clara, regardless, is we need points on the board. I understand that we might not be able to get the touchdown because we're having a little bit of trouble getting all the way through the red zone, but we need points. We need something to build off of. We need it now.
That's right, we need now is they'll punt from about the 15.
That's a sky ball.
Oh, Chavez is going to go. Chavez is going to go. He's going to get to about 30. He's going to get
Oh my God, you
tackled at the 30.
He gets all the way back into the opponent's end, roughly the opponent's 30. I think he's definitely to be called for that now.
Any yards here, and they could be in field goal territory.
More than that, I think this is amazing starting position. I think they can just get it in by running. We've got talented rushers.
We've got talented rushers. We can do it. Jaden Fork's going to show how great of a two-way player he is, maybe. Manueli started out hot, and he's going to keep on going.
Yeah, and you hear about running back duos recently in places like Detroit Lions where they rely on rushing plays, but this team's got a trio, a quartet of rushers that have amazing talent.
26 with the ball. He's going to keep on moving forward. He's going to keep on. Oh, he's going to fumble the ball. He's going to fumble the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. That looks like that's going to go out of bounds. 26. Brian Pennington with the fumble.
A little nervous there, but we breathe a sigh of relief. Get a second try.
Thankfully, goes out of bounds. That's going to be a second down.
Will say, though, that's 2 fumble recoveries for the Bruins offense. Definitely more on top of the ball than the past couple of games.
More on top of the ball, but the fumbles in the first place are what we want to avoid.
Yeah, but you got to point them out.
Handoff 31. Manueli's going to break through. He's going to get in the red zone, and he's going to get straight into the end zone for a touchdown. Santa Clara Bruins. The Bruins take the lead.
And that'll put us at 6 in front at the start of this game. First quarter with 3 minutes, a little under 3 minutes remaining. Santa Clara will go for the extra point.
Manueli just down the chute straight to the end zone. He had eyes for the promised land.
And you gotta call it as you see it, man. This team's got good rushing offense, and when you get close enough like that, it's money all day.
33 with the kick, and it's going to be good.
And tell that 7-0 as Santa Clara will go back to defense. Undefeated on defense.
So far, we'll have to see. Still a little under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Like to mention earlier, we talked about the kicker for the team last year making a couple mistakes. Different kicker this year, Noah Gallo, infamous for his soccer playing. Honestly, he was mentioned a lot during our soccer broadcast last year. Great to see him on this team. Great to see him getting those extra points. Very easy.
Yeah, and it's amazing when you have an athlete that can make an incredible impact like this in multiple sports, and just willing to put his body in the line too. Just giving the time and effort to put himself through school and both sports. Just amazing. As he gets ready to kick it off here, Santa Clara's looking to stop him early.
Let's stand up for the kickoff.
18, Russell Moore for the kickoff.
Special teams getting ready. Special teams, and they start. And a little bit of a chip.
They're going to get that about the 30, and he's going to push forward.
Quick stop.
Sorry, about the 40.
44, I think.
Yeah, I'd give that to them around the 44.
A little bit of a chip pass, but still stop pretty quickly.
Is the farthest Fremont's gotten just from that kickoff.
Yeah, it's almost like it's mercy, right?
We got to be careful here, Jet. They're only up by 7. They're only up by a touchdown.
It's something about having an exciting defense, man. It's just entertaining.
Handoff, and he's going to get taken down instantly. 15 shoots right through. Ryan Borromeo.
It's just fun to have a good defense. Even if winning or losing, it's just good defense is good defense.
It's great.
If you're a fan of the sport, you'll love good defense.
Precisely. Great to see Borromeo get that tackle. Such a bright spot on just the school campus itself. Such a positive figure around campus.
Santa Clara, second down. A little bit of motion. Oh, and he's there immediately.
Oh, he's not going to be able to catch that, and it's almost a pick.
And that was started by number 2. He was on the QB immediately. That's Jaden Forks, the outside rusher, just getting to him immediately. And it was good breakup by the Forks.
Third down.
And good pressure by the DBs as well.
Exactly. They just said, not today, and that's going to be the third down.
You know, it's nice to see an offense that isn't afraid to throw the ball, but that's one thing about high school football is that passing defense looks just so much better. They've had so much more time to practice these kind of reps. They know what to do.
It's going to be a third down. He's going to zip it over, and it's going to be intercepted by Gabe Chavez. He's going to go through. He's going to horizontally run. He's going to look for those blocks. He's going to go through. He's going to get past the 30 and get tackled right about the 26-yard line.
Talk about good defense. We'll start in the opponent's red zone from that Gabe Chavez interception.
Gotta listen to those whistles. There seems to be a flag on this play.
Oh.
This could flip it. We'll have to wait.
This could not be good.
What an impressive pick there by Chavez, the top safety on the team.
Just an absolute lurking pick, too.
The Bruins offense will line up. I see number 14, Damian Lopez. Appeared to be an illegal block call.
Oh, that would make sense. Okay. So they'll start in the midfield, first down.
Yeah, Chavez able to get more yards than they're able to give him with that block in the back, but he got the interception, and that is what matters. And that's going to be the handoff to 31, and there's going to be a flag called instantaneously.
And that's one thing that you kind of see often in high school football, especially in high-stakes games like these, is players get jumpy. You get a lot more holding calls. You get a lot more false starts. It's just going to happen. It's not to the fault of any of the teams or the players. It's a big moments. You mean a little more. You get a little bit nervous. You get a little jumpy.
There's a lot of nerves running through these guys right now. There's a lot of worrying about this game. Such a crucial game for them. But they, even with those couple of calls, it's not as much as you'd expect for such a nerve-wracking game.
Oh, regardless of the nerves, they're still out there having fun playing football for their team. And there's a lot of people that came out here to watch them. I can't imagine they're having a bad time.
So they're playing for their team. They're killing it while doing it, I might add. And he's going to break through and break about 2 tackles, and he's going to fall down there.
It's like 4 teams on the sidelines talking to the coach.
If you look at the very end of that play, that defense all motioned to box him in there and keep him from getting any yards on that. They predicted that run and predicted it impressively, but Santa Clara is still able to get some yards on that one. They're going to push that. They're still able to get a yard or 2 on that. It's going to be second down. You see they keep motioning. They're expecting the run and still can't even predict it as he's going to keep on going. He's going to break through and get tackled about the 28-yard line.
And it takes 2 to bring 31 down as he'll get first and then some. Manuel Ting leading the charge yet again.
Getting his name called out pretty frequently here.
And it's incredible to see how well he maneuvers through the players, man. It's just the footwork is beautiful.
40 seconds remain in this first quarter. They're going to hand it off to 2. Oh, yeah, it's going to get to 2. He's going to trick it around, and he's going to get into the red zone.
A little bit of a rough down there, but he still goes.
Still able to get up and just keep on pushing.
And they'll sit themselves down roughly around the 10-yard line.
I'd like to credit 56 Matthew Paulino for that block for Forks, able to get him into that red zone like that
This line,
instantly.
I can't tell you, man. The line's probably going to be the one that wins it as well. You got to give credit to these running backs, but the line depends on how they're doing.
The line paved the way for the running backs as there will only be 4 seconds remaining in the quarter. They're going to get one more playoff. Hand off to 31. He's going to watch the blocks form, and he's going to get close to the 10-yard line.
And they're going to call it second down here at the end of the first quarter, 7-0.
Your Santa Clara Bruins have a lead. Interesting to see Bruins with the lead this early in the game. Not used to it, honestly.
Yeah, and that's not a discredit to our team. Usually most of our wins aren't usually generated from the second half, so it's amazing to see us starting out from the first quarter with the front foot.
Yeah, we're normally a second-half team, which doesn't mean a bad thing necessarily. There's many second-half teams, particularly in college football and the NFL, that are still able to be very successful.
And usually the second half is more impactful, so it's amazing to see that they can start this off early, knocking on the end zone in the second quarter.
If they can kick their way into the end zone for the second time in this game and take that 2-touchdown lead, they would be in such great standing to get the score or to get the win in this game.
And there'll be a couple of subs from Fremont, a couple of subs from Santa Clara. Santa Clara will start a little bit behind the line of scrimmage after that.
You know, it's not very far from the line of scrimmage. 16-yard line, still in field goal range.
Oh, absolutely. I still think they can get something from here. They just have to start off fast. They have to get a big play. They have to come up with 6, 7, 8, not 2 or 3. They don't necessarily have to break the chains here, but they definitely have to get much closer.
Oh, and that's going to be the handoff to Mamali again, and that's going to be Kepner there. And he's going to be taken down even faster than I could say his name, unfortunately.
Yeah, and he was racked really good there, just taken down quickly once they got a hold of him. Santa Clara are going to start a little bit further behind the line. He's got to start having a question of whether they're moving too far backward to punt it, or kick it, excuse me.
They got to be careful with this one. Still plenty of game left, though. They can't be too worried right now. They got plenty of time with 11 minutes left in this quarter. And while it's third down, still some positivity with their being in field goal range.
Flag immediately.
Hard to tell where that flag was on. It looked like a Fremont player did lurch forward, but I don't know if that was after the original call. They're going to spot the ball even farther. And the Bruins will be about the 22-yard line.
Not going to like that. But you're going to hear it from the home fans. Not really sure what they want to do here.
From up in the box here, we can't tell if they're jumping on that, but we definitely see the refs calls.
Oh, and that's a QB.
Is he going to throw it? He's going to throw it.
Into the end zone.
And that's going to be a touchdown. Number 4, Gabe Chavez, able to get the interception to get them this drive. He's going to get the score hit on his own and take that ball right in the end zone.
Yeah, and I want to give credit to Chavez. That was an excellent read. Just knew how to get into the end zone, was ready to receive the ball. Just
want to give credit to the quarterback there, able to get his first home touchdown of the season. Damian Lopez, easy pass to Gabe Chavez in about the second half of the end zone, gets the score, takes it 13-0, waiting to see this kick. And that's 14-0, your Santa Clara Bruins.
Again, amazing play from the quarterback. Bright spot here. Good play from the line, too. He had a while to throw that ball.
Yeah, he was clean in that pocket, able to escape the pocket without much pressure to him.
No, he felt that he needed to leave the pocket to get the ball in the right spot, and he got it. Second quarter, 14-0. Fremont will get the ball.
Russell Moore with the kickoff.
And I talked to one of the captains much earlier in this semester, a couple of weeks before this game, and he mentioned this was before, when their current quarterback Damian, this was before he really got any reps, and they were hopeful. It was interesting to see the amount of hope. Oh, good grounder.
That's going to be a low grounder, but that's going to get a decent space, and they're going to get into the 40.
Oh.
A little bit of a dispute, as it seems.
A little bit of anger from the sideline, but as I was saying earlier, man, it was nice to see that the team had a positive outlook on their quarterback position. They just still had the trust in no animosity, it's just good to see that the team has each other's back and just want to do whatever they can to win. And it's glad to see that they were optimistic to have their player call that.
Yeah, they're optimistic for him. That's great to see, particularly that he's shown that their optimism was worth it. Even though he's 0-2 currently, they have this lead right now. His number 9 breaks through, and he's going to get wrestled down between the 30 and the 40.
And a good wrap tackle, but he's going to carry his guy for a little bit, and they're going to get into the Bruins end zone, or red zone, excuse me, for the first time tonight.
That's going to be number 9, Praxido Gakrama, the 4th.
Good run, too. He was chugging along there, had a couple of good. Once he got through the gap, he was just bringing his guy along with him like a backpack.
Practically pushing through. Still able to get taken down, though.
Santa Clara looking a little bit more weary for the backfield.
Going to hand off to number 9 again, and he's just going to be engulfed instantly.
The flag was flown immediately. Let's see what they're going to say.
Little jumpy the referees are, it seems.
Yeah, a lot of calls here tonight. I can understand that the players might be a little jumpy, but it's also up to the refs to call a lot of things. You know, if we see an overcall, one or two of these might not be on the players.
Waiting for the ref to signal what the play is, what the call is. That's going to be on Fremont.
Well, I'm not going to say no to that.
Oh, they declined the false start. That's pretty smart play because it was tackle for loss anyways. Rather than be second and 11 than a 1 and 15.
No, it's a good play. I like that from the defensive coordinator and the head coach. Good play.
Waiting for this one, and 12's going to have the
That's
ball.
quick.
He's going to get it to his receiver, but his receiver's going to get hit like a Mack truck there.
Good coverage from the DBs there and the safeties.
I believe that was Daniel Regina. Impressive tackle. Quick to it. 3rd down. Easy and simple.
Yeah, and we're starting to kind of fall on top of Fremont's momentum here. We're kind of guessing their passing and run game. Let's see what they got here.
Two backs in the backfield, and he's going to get that pass, and that's not going to be complete.
And that's going to be 4th down.
3rd, 4th, and out for Fremont. Well, interception on the previous play. Another 4th and out for sure.
Yeah, and I think the phrase "they need a timeout" would be best established here for Fremont. They are not sure where to go. 14-0, 4th and 11.
Coach just asked them, what are they doing on this one? With 9.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, in the first half. Still some hope for Fremont, but if Santa Clara can score on their next offensive drive, they're just going to hit the ground running and keep trying to get those nails in the coffin.
Well, when you have a defense that's just consistently providing this much and just getting the ball back to you whenever, like, just literally just being there to hand you the ball back, essentially. They're just giving the offense their reps.
Exactly. They're just giving the offense that time to prove what they bring to the table.
Practice, and they've tried and they figured out. It's good to see. Good to see good football.
I'd like to thank 21 live viewers currently on the stream. We appreciate you being here for us. We are Santa Clara High Broadcasting Club. As a reminder, I am Logan Van Pelt, and this is
Jen Gutierrez. Glad to be here.
And we'll be covering a lot of your games this year. We only got this game and our senior night coming up in about 3 weeks. But besides that, we cover basketball, soccer, baseball, hoping to cover more sports as well, hopefully cover a lot of senior nights. We'll keep you posted, and you just keep coming, and we'll love to give you our best commentary that we can bring, as that's going to be a shorter kickoff there, but it's going to bounce pretty far.
And it'll roll to roughly around.
The bounce absolutely saved that play there, because that didn't seem to be very far of a kick.
Yeah, and the kicks. I feel that the kicks have been kind of interesting tonight. I haven't seen any particularly bad kicks, but you've definitely seen an array of them.
Yeah, the
You've
punts.
seen grounders, you've seen sky kicks, you've seen some normal ones. It's interesting.
It's an all-rounder for the punts here tonight. Hoping to see less punts from Santa Clara, as they only really had to punt it once. Hoping to see more of those punts from Fremont if you're on the Santa Clara side here tonight.
I'm hoping that they can activate this passing offense. I want to. It's. Although I love a rushing game, a good passing offense is so entertaining to watch.
Going to go for a run here. Number 2, Jaden Forks.
Oh,
He's going to keep pushing through. He's going to get past the 10 at least on that one. Picking up some more yards. Spot him about the 17. Waiting to see where they move that ball to. That's going to be enough for a first down.
And Forks, again, putting himself in the hat for one of the best running backs here at Santa Clara. Just absolutely consistent through most of his play here out through the season. You know, we've had our rough patches here throughout the season, but Forks has not been one of them. Consistently providing on defense and offense.
Handoff to Chavez there. Oh no, that's going to be. That's going to get to Ting. Seeing Chavez on the motion, wasn't sure if he was going to hand it off to Ting or Chavez. Got it to Ting. Probably would have been better in Chavez's hands as he had the outside on that. But that's what happens when you have multiple options. And when you have that motion.
A couple of subs for both sides here. It's good to give your offensive weapons a break here and there. Especially when they're providing like this.
66, Santiago Lopez. Ready to snap the ball. Handing off. And he's going to break through the first one. And he's going to try and avoid as many tackles as he can, but he's going to just get wrestled down.
Yeah, a couple of good juke moves here and there, but he gets stopped in midfield. Good showcase of talent, just not a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, not a lot of room to work with there. Still going to be the first down. He only needed a couple of yards, and he got him.
One thing I want to point out, I think this is one of the first times Santa Clara is starting in their own end.
Yeah, this is the first time, and they came in from the 7, and they've been moving so far, but that's going to get a really short gain on that one.
Yeah, but again, this definitely applies to racing, and it applies to football. So steady win for us. Especially considering you're up 14-0. You can afford to maybe walk a little as opposed to run.
You can afford to, but there's still a whole nother half and 7 minutes in this one.
Oh, absolutely. Just trying to give the offense a little bit of grace here. Second down.
Fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to run with it, and he's going to find a lane. Go head down.
Little brave to duck his head and take it, but he got all the way through. That's going to be a good game. If that doesn't move the chains, that puts you. Yeah.
No, they're going to move the chains on that one. It was a close one, but he just got enough.
And that was an intelligent play. QB just took it for himself, knew what he needed, got enough.
He pulled that one, just kept it, bull through, got what he needed.
A little under 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game, left in the half, excuse me.
Santa Clara looking very hopeful here, 14-0 lead. Keep activating this offense. Hand off to 32. He's going to keep it. He's going to keep it. Oh, and he's going to get tackled very quickly.
And I don't think they've got too many more of those in them, as it looked like Fremont is starting to put a couple of edge rushers on him.
Unfortunately, Kepner, 32, broke one, but Kepner wasn't able to get a block there, and Lopez was going to get swallowed up very quickly.
And there'll be a timeout for Santa Clara. Talk things over.
Five minutes, 45 remain. They need this timeout. They just got to get ready. They got to keep the ball rolling, keep the ball moving, and maybe get it 21-0 and be 3 scores up.
And Logan, at this point in the game, what do you think Santa Clara needs to activate? What's their dark horse that's going to get them that much further in the lead that you think hasn't been implemented yet? We've seen a lot of their offense here, but I feel like we haven't seen all of it.
I think seeing a little bit more passing, giving more hope into players like Jacob Liu. like homecoming king Jacob Blue.
Oh yeah, we
Giving
saw
him
have that great kick return at the start of the game. And
had a great kick return. Haven't heard much yet.
yeah.
Hoping that even if it's just a screen pass, getting the ball to him is crucial. Such an impressive player.
Impact player makes impact plays.
Impact player,
regardless of how
impact
the
plays.
position-
Exactly.
Get what you mean.
Couldn't have said it better there, Jet. Hoping to see if he can do anything on this play. We'll have to give it a second, though. Going to get the handoff, fake it, and that's going to go 32, and Kepner's just not going to get anywhere on that one.
Logan, I want to ask you a different question, different perspective. What does Fremont have to do to get themselves back in this game?
Fremont has to make plays like they just did now if they want to maintain successful and they want to get their time on the ball. They just got to keep stopping them like how they just did.
And
He's going to keep it. He's going to pass it. He's going to get through on that one, number 4. He's going to push on through. He's going to push through, and he's going to keep on moving down. He's going to get to the red zone there. Gabe Chavez plowing through. His number is always going to be called tonight. This has been his night so far.
And he takes that hit off the catch and then just exploded off of the just an absolute amazing play from the tight end. And the amazing play from the QB to recognize that. That's 2 touchdowns for him, no picks.
Well, there was 1 touchdown from the other one was a rush by Manueli. 2 completed passes at least on that play, or 2 completed passes this game so far.
I thought it got into the end zone. Excuse me.
That was about to reach the end zone. They're in the red zone now. Handoff for Chavez. He's going to get going, and there's going to be a flag on that play. That Laundry could be a holding.
And I like the way they're utilizing their QB here. They're not giving him too much usage to where he can turn it over, but when they've seen the midfield strike, they've used it.
Yeah, he's had better usage than the previous 2 quarterbacks so far this season, and he's shown why getting that touchdown. Definitely learned from his mistakes last game. Previously, going against South San Francisco, he had 2 interceptions and no touchdown. And so far, he's got a touchdown without an interception in this first half.
First down, a little bit behind the line of scrimmage, but that's okay. Santa Clara looking to score.
They're still in the red zone here. They cannot give up hope yet. And if they stay here, they can at least take it to 17-0.
Oh yeah, just having the 2.5 scores. I mean, obviously you want to keep it even, 7-14-21, but.
It's going to be a handoff to Manuel, and he's going to break through the first tackle, and he's going to go around horizontally. But he's going to get taken down right before the 15.
But yeah, just having the cushion of 2.5 scores, 3 scores is usually the range you want in a safe football game to rationally explain off using something like a prevent defense. Now, I, of course, do not want to see a prevent defense. I'm just saying, in the eyes of the head coach, these are the things you look for.
Fair to say there, Jet, as we have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this second quarter.
Try to give me a laugh.
14, he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to run with it himself. He's going to get through. He's going to go head first on that play, and he's just going to get wrestled to about the 5-yard line. Not giving up. They could not take him down.
And this is definitely going to be an end zone line of scrimmage battle here as we get down to 3rd down with a little bit of space in between the end zone and the chain, so there could be a chance for one more first down.
He was moving like he was on that homecoming dance floor there, just getting through every tackle and getting towards the end zone. 5 yards to go.
3rd down. And that's a little...
Gonna push it through. Is that gonna be a touchdown?
Is that it? The players on the sideline are looking at it.
Looking for the referee.
Oh.
Referee's gonna call it here. That's a touchdown. 20-point lead. Only 2.5 minutes left in this first half.
And that is that's not gonna look great for Fremont. As you can see, a little bit of despair on the,
Fortunate to see injury here, but Santa Clara 20-point lead. Little under 2.5, 229 to be specific.
looking confident here.
They're going to get back onto their side of the field, and they're going to celebrate that one.
I know.
Yeah, just a quick push into the end zone was just what they needed for the score. Impressive effort by Lopez, the play prior, in order to get them to the 5-yard line in the first place, or get them in to the 5.
And here we are. We're looking to get at least one more point on the board before we turn it over to them. So we'll get a couple of new faces here on the field. 55, Santa Clara will come out, as well as 2-3, our punter.
Number 33, Nogalo, is going to get the extra point.
33, excuse me.
21 to nothing.
29 left to go in the half. Fremont still got nothing. Your Bruins 21.
Such an impressive lead here. We have not seen anything like this game, or this season, sorry. We have not had this much of a lead. Usually we're down 21 by this time. It's so great to see them able to take the lead, take it quickly, and prove that they aren't just a second half team.
And it's also been surprising to see how much they've struggled at home in general as well. They've had a little bit less of a home field advantage than the other teams here, but seeing it take an effect here tonight, we're coming out strong, 21-0.
They've just been kicking them down since the start of this game. They've barely allowed them to get anywhere near Bruin territory. And with 2.5 minutes left, I think they can still keep them out of Bruin territory.
Yeah, and it's much different on one side of defense.
He's going to get that about the 25. He's going to juke on through number 4. He's still going to get tackled, still going to get wrapped up there. Number 4, Jadon Smith.
He's going to go down at roughly the 42, I believe.
Number 24 is there.
It's a little bit easier for defense when they can rush on with time.
First down.
Stop. There's not a lot of time left here, and they're looking to just get the ball to them, I guess. Won't they be receiving for the Logan? I have a question. Will they be receiving for the home for the second
Fremont
quarter?
will get the ball. Fremont will get the ball for the second half here, Jet.
Okay, thank you.
Handoff, and he's going to get swallowed up pretty quickly. Forks
Whoa,
seemed to be his 3rd tackle of the game there.
yeah, I mean, then no thing to stop that. They've got roughly, at this point, sacks, so they're way behind the line. 3rd down. Or 2nd down. 3rd down? 2nd down.
That's going to be the 2nd down. That was the first play for their offense.
2nd down, excuse me.
A minute 55 remaining in the game as the clock runs down. With the ball, looking to pass, and he's going to pass it very quickly to number 1, as number 1 is just going to take it to the ground. Isaac Garcia there with the ball.
And that'll be a good chunk of yards here, but I think that's one of the first couple of passes that Fremont have been able to get off here in this game, I think.
Yeah, Weidman with the pass there. Not able to get very far. Not able to do much on that move.
Roughly stuck in the midfield. A little bit of Fremont own territory. Step back.
He's going to pass it again. And are they going to get the reception on that one? It looks like they got the reception. I don't know where it was, though.
I don't know if it. I think it was.
It looks like they're going to spot it to about a 4th and inches. That's going to be short. That's going to be short there.
You got to imagine they're gonna push it over the line, or at least try to.
Well, they have 45 seconds left in the half, and they have not called the timeout yet. So I'm not so sure.
Yeah, the time management might not be there.
Oh, nope, they're going to line it up. Quarterback is right there, ready to get the ball. Weidman's there, handing it off. He's going to break on through. Oh, he's going to hit and roll back.
Didn't go as far as he thought, and a flag was thrown on the play.
Going to get engulfed at the end there, number 12. Flag on this play could be holding by the Fremont Firebirds, but we'll have to wait and see for the referee's call. Discussing the play here, and they're going to be moved back. Seems like that is going to be a call on 25 seconds remain, sorry. Wondering to see what the referees are calling here.
Yeah, it looks like Fremont's going to move way back to the original line of scrimmage.
We didn't see what the call was, but that's a 10-yard penalty.
10-yard penalty on the Firebirds. Ball slotted at the 42-yard line. 4th down.
It's 4th down, too.
Yeah, that was the 4th down. That was the 4th and inches, and now it's 4th and 10.
Yeah. Oh, wow, this is bad. There's nothing going right here for Fremont.
There's nothing going right for the Firebirds here. They can't give up hope yet, though, as they are only down by 3 scores. I'd like to thank the 20 active viewers on the stream currently.
Punt it off. Let's see if we can get some fun here. Oh.
They're going to run it past the 40. He's going to break through to about the 50. And with 16 seconds left in the first half, we're going to have to see what the Santa Clara Bruins decide to do.
And that'll be Brian Pennington on that 2-6. 16 seconds.
Pennington able to get them on the right side of the field, but the question is, what will they do with that? With being on the right side of the field, with being on Fremont's side, what will they do? Because if I were them, I'd just go into the huddle happy. I wouldn't want to risk a far throw from them while they have timeouts. It's not the best play right now.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. They've already have a sizable lead. Let's maybe not throw away the good point, the one thing that's really separating us. But regardless, we're gonna let the clock run.
And that's going to be the end of the first half. Santa Clara, 21-0 lead. Everybody's on the stream. Please stay and watch our great halftime performances from our cheer team, dance, band. We'll be back very shortly with your Santa Clara Bruins high school football.
marching band to the field under the direction of the wonderful Johnny Erdman. Their field show for the 2024 competition year is called Diamonds in the Sky. Here's a sneak peek.
They said they want you focusing on individual band members at times. I'd say focus on different parts at times. You might have to change your zoom.
Yeah.
The white background cross, the blue background cross, everything. Yeah. No, but they give you that. They give Varsity cross. But then if you want the background, so if we would have not gone the white background, it would have gotten lost. You know? So I'm like, no, let's get the white background so it'll stand out now. Stuff like that. You just have to have so much to work. $25 2 more zeros. Some kids just ask me too. I'm like, yeah. They're like, I know. We have to be like maybe. I thought you
Man, the Sharks lost 8-3. My night's ruined, bro. I'm a dog on that. And we're back for the second half here. Fremont will get the ball at the... Oh, it's just going to go into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Starting off hot already. Pushing them pretty far into their own territory here. Usually Fremont's been able to get a couple of yards out after the kick.
Yeah, we've seen them be capable of getting into the Bruin and red zone, but they haven't been able to capitalize, whether it be getting stopped by our safeties or DBs down the stretch, or whether the running game just gets stopped a little bit too short. They've also been subject to a lot of penalties throughout this game, which has definitely been hampering them. But again, still within the sport.
12 hands it off to 9. 9's going to keep running through. Oh, he's going to push through. Chavez is going to wrap him down. They're going to get the first down, but thankfully, they aren't going to get the touchdown. Just yet, though. It's only been 7 seconds. Santa Clara Bruins, Fremont Firebirds. Birds got the offense right now. Handing it off. That was a handoff to 3, and he's going to grab him just a little too late.
And again, Gabe Chavez with that tackle. Santa Clara player will go down. He will come back to you in a second after this.
I'd like to point out number 3 on that run. Henry Buenrostro with the run. Taunting after the play is an interesting maneuver when you're down 21-0. But if that's what you need in order to keep on pushing forward and motivate your team, then that's just what you're going to do.
I was going to say, Logan, I feel like especially when you're down by this much and you can make any plays to get your team going, you gotta blow it up. You gotta make it look good.
You got to pump it up. Yeah, exactly. Thank you to the 20 live viewers we have currently. Game will be resuming shortly. Fremont are on the Bruins 47-yard line. Fresh set of downs here for Fremont. He's going to hand it off towards the back. And he's going to run through. He's going to blitz straight through, and he's going to push on forward. He's getting to the end zone. He's going to get it to the end zone. 21-7. Henry Buenrostro.
And speaking of reinvigorating that offense, he ran to the house after that.
He just got to the house.
It's a little harrowing considering that he called it, but here we are. We're still in the lead, 2 scores. A little bit of lapse in judgment on the defense, but that's okay.
Yeah, they can't slow down now. And we'll get to see their first play of offense on the second half. As we mentioned, normally they play great in the second half. We'll have to see what they can do. They've already allowed a touchdown within 30 seconds, but we can't give up hope on the whole half just from 30 seconds of play. Unable to block the point. That'll be the extra point.
7-21, Santa Clara in the lead. Still a lot of time left here. And it looks like I want to know what happened there on that defensive side of the ball. How did he manage to explode outside of the defensive frame to get that? Or the linebackers?
Well, number 3 doesn't normally. He didn't get much opportunities in this first half, but he just followed those blocks perfectly and got to the end zone within 2 runs. They're going to kick it off here. Santa Clara Bruins' first offensive drive of the second half.
And while Fremont's offense looks a little bit more alive at the start of this half, we're going to see
Santa Clara still by 2 scores. Still holding a lot of momentum. But they got to be extra cautious now that Fremont has actually been able to score. He's going to push through at the 30-yard line. Yeah, he's going to get about to the 33. Still put him in good field position for this first drive of the second half.
Really just trying to prevent those crazy kick returns that we saw in the first half. That's kind of where we got most of our momentum from. You got to remember that Jake blew off the rip. Even though he didn't score on that play, he gave us midfield starting position. So it'll be interesting to see the Santa Clara Bruins start off truly from their own end. And they did get it in all the way through before, but it'll be good to see them play full set of downs, full possession, full drive.
Fake the handoff. 14 is going to keep the ball. He's going to push the defender there. Almost tug at his face mask to keep him away, but one's still going to get the tackle.
Not really going to get any yards there, but he's also not going to lose any.
As long as he doesn't lose any yards there, we're in a good position. You just got to be careful Moving into the 2nd and 9. Hand off to 31. Manueli's going to break the first tackle. He's going to keep pushing forward. He's going to keep on pushing forward and get that first down.
And absolutely sheds the first guy and then loses the other two and manages to move the chains all in one go. Impressive.
They're just pushing forward on that one, not giving it up. There's going to be that about the 45. Going to stop right in front of the 45-yard line. Santa Clara getting close to Firebird territory. 10 minutes remain in this third quarter.
Different running back in the backfield, so they're not going to get it to him. They're going to get it to Chavez, and they're going to...
Chavez is going to watch the blocks form, and he's going to get...
There was a flag that was thrown almost immediately. I could see it back in the backfield.
Wondering what the call is on that one, as they're going to get back to the line of scrimmage on that first down.
It looks like the refs are still trying to keep this game as orderly as they can, as they have not held back
Was
the
that-
flags here tonight.
Was that offsetting penalties there? Oh, it was a call. A declined call. Apologies. I thought it was offsetting. I wasn't sure. Somebody declined. They're just going to keep it rolling.
Santa Clara, 2nd down, 10 yards to go.
Interesting call there, but understand not wanting to give them that first down back if you already got them at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They would have given it to their rushers, and with that confidence, they would have gotten more than 5 or 6.
Oh, he's going to push through. And Kepner is finally going to get some yards here. Unfortunate for him, he got tackled behind the line of scrimmage his previous plays. Able to get about 1 or 2 on that one.
Looks like both huddles on both sides. A little bit of a talk with the QB. Let's see what comes from it.
Santiago Lopez getting ready to snap the ball here. Lopez is faking the handoff, and he's going to go and get sacked instantly.
And that's not a great look for the Santa Clara offense. That sends them way back.
That pocket just collapses.
Yeah, one thing that you notice about these QB plays, when they do make these pass plays, they have the motion off the QB to the side, but it looks like that side just completely got overloaded, like you said, Logan. Just the line got clogged up, and there was way too many outside rushers just ready for him.
They're all expecting that one, just blitzing through, able to get to the quarterback. Gonna long snap that one, and that's gonna be a blocked kick. But it's still gonna go a little ways away. That might have been dropped after it made contact with a Fremont player. There's going to be a discussion on if that was a fumble recovery or not, or if that's going to be Bruins' ball. Nope, that's going to still be Fremont ball.
And it looks like Fremont is still fighting with the third quarter here, a little under 8 minutes. Start with good field position. Santa Clara looking to stop.
Yeah, Fremont's got good field position, but if this Santa Clara defense can play like they did that whole first half, then they can stop them very quickly.
Again, I gotta say it. Fremont looks different out the break. Hopefully Santa Clara can...
Hands it off to 9, and 9's going to keep bull rushing through, but he's going to get only about 2-3 yards on that one.
As I was saying, Santa Clara looking a little bit slow to get up after the break. Looking to see that change here. 2nd down.
And there was a left end there, Paulino with the tackle.
Offensive line and defensive line member. Gotta point that one out.
Great on both, might I add. 12 with the ball. Forks is going to get close. He's going to force him out of the pocket. He may reach him. He's going to reach him.
And Jaden Forks with the sack.
takes the quarterback out. Number 12's got to get up after that hard hit.
Yeah, and if you need somebody who time and time again has provided for this defense, you've got Forks right there and their offense just doing good on both sides of the ball tonight.
Jaden Forks has just been eating up this offense right here. Just a fearmonger for that one, just getting ready to chase him. Getting close to Halloween behind him like he was almost Michael Myers there. It's gonna be a Fremont timeout there.
And yep, Fremont's coming out a little bit frazzled after that one as they get sacked but way behind the line after having a pretty good drive until then.
6 minutes and 36 seconds remain in the third quarter. They're going to have the ball spotted at about the 49-yard line. Or sorry, the 44-yard line.
Now we're seeing this QB, right, throwing a couple passes, touchdown passes, a couple of really good chunk plays, right? How important is it to get it to different receivers? We've talked about that when they are throwing it, their receiving core has been just absolutely talented. Guys like Lou, guys like Jesse Calderon, they just got.
Give it a minute here as they're on defense right now, and they got to stop him first, and that's going to be a quick stop. Couldn't see who exactly made the tackle there, but saw Forks get close, saw Chavez get close. Impressive tackle. There's the fourth down. Now we can talk about that offense. Now we can talk about those receivers. Jacob Lou, we're hoping to see more from him. We're hoping to see some play from Jesse Calderon. As you mentioned, Gabe Chavez's number has been called a couple times for catches.
Yeah, he's already been showing out. We hope to see more from him.
Being one of the tight ends. Similar passing when it comes to a Chiefs sort of playbook, where it's a lot of tight end heavy play. Not saying it's Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, but playbook calls are pretty similar.
Well, we saw early. And the punt will go special teams.
Oh, he's going to drop that. He's going to pick it back up. He's going to keep on pushing forward, 26. Oh, he's going to break that first tackle. He's going to juke through. He's going to run into his own man and get swarmed at about the 28-yard line.
And we saw one of those first couple plays about that tight end is that right at that point of the catch, he's willing to eat that tackle, eat that hard hit, and then run off for a couple of yards. I want to see a lot more of that because they've got good tight ends. You mentioned earlier in the season that they've got guys like AJ Castillo who have just really good morale pieces, right? Linebackers, tight ends who have that.
Hand off to Manueli, and he's going to break through, and he's going to push to about, he may get that first down. If not, it's about a game of inches there.
Players, let's divvy up the ball a little more.
They got to share the wealth a little bit. It is homecoming night. Big game for everybody. Big game coming up for our seniors, as our seniors will play Saratoga, or our team will play Saratoga on senior night, the first Friday of November.
Wide receiver, corner, absolute two-way specialist. A little quiet. Hoping to see a little bit more from him.
I was just going to mention Reed, too, seeing his number there, number 7. Hoping to see more from him, but we'll have to wait as 31 will rush, and he'll get the first down.
And again, running backs having just a good night in general. Getting through no matter what. Line being able to get the gaps. The offense is chugging along. Just under 5 minutes left. 21-7. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Santa Clara starting in midfield again. Pitch pass, 31.
He's going to keep on pushing forward, and he's going to get past the 50 into Fremont territory. Apologies for the information earlier. Saratoga game is on the 8th. That'll be senior night, November 8th. Make sure to mark it on your calendar because Santa Clara High Broadcasting Club will be covering that game for certain. Seven, there's Reed. And he's going to break through, and he's going to get that first down.
Although he's amazing at wide receiver and corner, he's got a little bit of the running back, too, as he gets that first down.
Yeah, in their last win, their first game of the season against McDonald, I remember reviewing the tape there and seeing he burst off over 40-yard rush, with his only rush of the game being that certain one that was able to get them into the red zone and get them that score just the play after. Manueli's going to push straight through, and he's going to get a couple yards on that one.
Bruins chewing the clock a little bit after that score earlier. Definitely running the ball much slower and consistent. Definitely not taking any chances.
Yeah, they got to be careful with this one. Yeah, Ting needs a break. He's been working real hard on this game. He deserves his rest. They're going to hand that off to 7, and Reed's just going to get about a yard on that one. Or, actually, no, he's going to get tackled. He's going to get tackled for loss there. Looking at the chains. He still isn't back for a 3rd and 10, but there's going to be a couple yard difference there.
Yeah, they're going to have to look and pass it. Not the worst thing in the world considering they've actually done pretty well with the passing game. You can see what Lopez has for us here.
Fremont says, "You can't fool me again" on that one. They're going to get tackled pretty quickly there as well. Hey, Finley, Ireland, able to get the quick tackle on that one. Unfortunate for Santa Clara, but they took the time off the clock necessary. Only 2 minutes remain in this third quarter, and they're still up by 14 points.
Fourth down, trying to punch it into the opponent's zone, see how many yards we can make them earn.
Going to get a successful punt off this time. That's going to get towards the 20, and he's going to catch that one, and he's going to burst through. He's going to get to about the 30, dragging Castile like a backpack on that one. Not able to get to the 40.
And a good kick return by Jaden Smith. We've seen him a couple times earlier.
Yeah, Jaden Smith's number had been called before. Able to get closer to the 40.
Santa Clara defense really needs to buckle down here. They got to stop last time, but they really, really can't give anything up here. With a little under a minute and 30 seconds. Fremont is trying to get good starting position.
Yeah, and all it could take is a good run or a good pass like they had in their first drive. But Santa Clara are here to make sure that does not happen.
And Jaden
Forks is going to get close. Yeah, he's going to grab him.
Oh, and there's going to be a flag on the play because that was a little bit of a late tackle. And he went down a little hard, too.
Hoping he's okay on that play. Forks got him good on that. He landed right on his back and just took him out. Yeah, he went down hard, and Forks, impressive tackle. But we're going to have to give it a break here. As a minute 16 remain, your Santa Clara Bruins lead 21-7. And we'll be back very shortly. We're back here. Ball will be moved about 20 yards on that one, as it'll be on the 43-yard line in Bruin territory. That is the play that they needed.
Defense a little upset here, but they got to get another stop and one in a little bit of a cleaner fashion.
Number 3 in for quarterback, and he's going to keep it and get swallowed up pretty quickly there.
And it's those outside runs where the QB tries to give himself some time to throw is really where they have danger like that. Fremont getting a little bit of a huddle in, trying to figure out what to do from this position. Down 2 scores. There's a little under. Oh. 45 seconds left in this one.
Yeah, the clock's going to keep running going into this fourth quarter. 3's going to go for the pass, and it's going to be real short. 4's not, or I believe, yeah, so number 4 going for the catch, wasn't able to get there in time. Just right to his feet. It'll be 3rd down for Firebirds there.
Yeah, and that's kind of the risk you run while trying to get those sneaky plays near the end of the games is that if you miss them, you put yourself in that much worse of a position at the start.
I'd like to mention, incomplete pass, the clock is stopped. 39 seconds remain. Santa Clara could get the ball before the fourth quarter and put themselves in great position for an offensive drive starting the fourth quarter. It all depends on this play, though. He's going to pass that, and it's almost going to be picked. It's dropped.
And that was close, but that's what we needed. That'll be 4th and
That'll be the 4th down. 75 on Fremont, taunting as if that wasn't a 4th down, honestly.
regardless, Santa Clara will get the lead and get the ball back before the time expires here in the quarter.
34 seconds remain. A receiver lining up, however. They're going for the punt? They're going for it on 4th down.
Kind of have to. You got to get. Oh.
They got the flag on that, and that's exactly what they wanted.
And that's something that you can kind of almost predict. That is not a good look. You can see that from the stands.
Yeah, that's what they were looking for.
That's all right. Still good.
Yeah, they're going to push through, and they're going to get the 1st down there.
And they're going to move the chain.
They're going to move those chains. 34 seconds. Going to be counted down. We'll see if they get a play in this time, but they might just take it to the fourth quarter after what was such a close call for them. That encroachment was what they absolutely needed. And fortunately for Firebirds, they got it. Still down by 14, though, so Santa Clara still has that ahead of them. 7 seconds remain. They're going to fake the handoff, and he's going to keep pushing on forward, but he's not going to get anywhere as that Bruins D-line stops him pretty quickly.
And that'll end the quarter here. 2nd down with a little bit left to go here for Fremont. Down by 14. Santa Clara with the front foot.
And we're back, folks. I'd like to give a thank you to our 23 active viewers. If you can make some noise in the chat like they're making some noise out here, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, speaking about here, I wanted to thank everybody here tonight. Not that they can hear us, but you got to thank the audience. You got to thank the home team for providing a home team advantage.
Yeah, precisely. And you got to appreciate this home team who's got 21 points on the board already, and they're going to keep on moving it, hopefully with this defensive stop, as 3 will have the ball, and he'll just keep on moving forward. Sorry, number 4. Smith's going to get taken down. Yeah, that referee put all of his arm into throwing that flag.
Wanted to make sure everybody else can see where it was.
Was that a face mask call?
And for good reason, as penalties like this in prime time, although down 2 scores, penalties can usually make or break games like these.
Yeah, it's a make or break here, just as you said, Jet. They're going to call that a face mask on the Bruins, and they're going to move the ball. Firebirds are kind of getting saved by these calls here.
And at this point, Santa Clara's best hope is to chew the clock on defense. That's really the best thing that they can do for themselves. There's a lot of time here in this quarter, but there's also a lot of points to make up. If they can string out this possession, even if they get it, it'll still be good for a good look.
Precisely. They'll just need to get to stop that yardage, and they're going to let him burst right through and get close to the end zone, but just not there.
Not exactly the quick stop we needed, but a stop all the same.
It's a stop, and that's going to take time off the clock. They're going to push through. It doesn't seem like... No, they're going to get that ball. That's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be the second touchdown of the game for the Fremont Firebirds. Now only down by 8. Have to see what the extra point. See what they're going to do with the extra point. They may only be down by 1 score, but the Bruins will get that ball on offense and hopefully wake up this second half.
Curious here to see if Fremont wants to take the 2-point conversion or not. Got to get the offense while we have it.
They're waiting for the special teams unit here. Waiting for the flag call here.
And there it is.
Yeah, it's going to be a delay game. We're waiting for that one. It took a while. Had a feeling that was going to be a delay game. They can afford to get moved back a little ways away. Gonna kick that one, and that's gonna make it a 1-score deficit for the Fremont Firebirds.
And there's a lot of things that the offense needs to keep in mind here going into the end of this quarter with roughly the quarter remaining. They need to sit on the ball.
Yeah, they need to take as much time as possible and just get on the other side of the field.
Oh, that's a good point too. They really need to put some distance between them and their end zone.
They're only up by 1 touchdown, and so far this year, when they have had the lead, they've been prone to drop it. That Terra Nova game, they had the lead for most of the game, and they lost it, losing 17-14 in a heartbreaking game.
Yeah, and we're trying to prevent something like that here today. Santa Clara definitely outplayed themselves here tonight. Just looking to maintain their consistency here.
It's not going to matter how much they outplay themselves, as much as if they can outplay Fremont. 14 unanswered points so far for Fremont Firebirds. Santa Clara has to get a score here if they want to feel confident in having this lead. Good kickoff for the Bruins as they'll be able to move it past the 35.
Now, the Bruins have had a little bit of more grace with Fremont as they have started most of their, at least scoring drives from the other end, essentially. When starting off in the 30 to 35, they've had a little bit of struggling. Why is that?
I think it's just getting it through, getting it forward.
Just that midfield really struggles with them sometimes, getting to the midfield. Not
Get into a slump in the midfield. 31 has the ball. He's waiting for a good opportunity to run far, and he's going to push through, and he's going to get close to the He's going to get close to Fremont Firebird territory, but he's going to get right in front of the 50.
Yeah,
One.
It was spitable. We were just saying he got right through the midfield all the way into the opponent's end.
Yeah, he got towards the midfield there, but interesting not to call that. That appeared that was close to be that was close for a horse collar tackle that was on the borderline.
And that's all right. It's okay. We don't get as much grace. Santa Clara with huddle, trying to think about it here.
Gonna want to start taking time off again. That stopped the play clock. Oh, he's gonna have to get back forward. Oh, and he's not gonna get any yardage on that one.
And that looked like the QB held it. I think that was supposed to be a rushing pass.
Well, there's a blitz there that he could not have predicted. That just went in there and annihilated him from the get-go.
Well, Fremont's defense, sadly enough, is actually doing really well at the time. Second down, a little bit under 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Santa Clara need to sit on it, but they need to move it forward nonetheless. They definitely cannot afford to turn it over right now.
Exactly. They're 2nd and 11 here. Still cannot give up hope. Gonna run it. Manuel's gonna push through, and he's gonna at least get him 4 yards on that one.
And it's always nice to have somebody you can fall back on. Always nice to have that backfield that's just consistently amazing.
It's gonna be a 3rd down with about 7 yards to go.
Bit of a lead. No, won't lie to you. Oh, you see more.
Fake the handoff. He's going to pass it far, and that's going to be an intercept. Oh, he's going to drop the interception. Fortunately for the Bruins, the brick hands of the corners saved him there. Strange throw into double coverage there. Not the best idea, but no one was open on that play.
And I like the idea
fair.
of passing it. We haven't seen a lot of passing, and when they have used it, especially against 37, 8, 9, they've been pretty good, but that was brave.
That was
Coverage.
definitely a brave one.
If those corners didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been bad.
It could have been dangerous. That cannot be denied.
Nonetheless, no points, and even further in the end.
Punt that. That's going to be within the 20. Impressive punt there by number 10.
And not nearly as much time off the 9 minutes, 30, and a little under 30 seconds.
Still have the lead, pushing Fremont far into their territory. They can have some defensive drives just like they had in the first half. They'll get that ball back in no time.
And I will say, I have a lot of confidence in their defense when it comes to stopping time time, especially. Their offense has been questionable, but they're making it consistent. But this defense can also score, and I think they can stop it.
You can't deny their preparedness on this one. And he's going to run it, the QB run, and he's going to break through for a 1st down. It will just push through the 30, get about 31, 32.
Now,
Handoff, and they're going to get close to stopping him, but he's going to just he's going to shed every tackle that they threw his way until Forks is able to catch up to him and snag him down.
As I was saying, I feel that the best way most likely Fremont is going to try and chug along the rushing game, but if they can, they're going to utilize that passing game. You've seen it. They like those 4 receiver sets. They like those lined up. They like those lined up packages. Sometimes I've seen a couple of plays where they haven't even used running back.
Yeah, and they're going to go for plays like that, but at this point, they just need to get those points on the board to make the tie. He's just going to push it and get right into Bruin territory, if not right on the 50.
A little demoralizing to watch this as they go into the midfield here with just under 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Still a lot of time here, and I'm not saying I like it.
Yeah, they still have 8 minutes to score. And with a score here, they will take this tie that we don't want to see Santa Clara be put in that situation. A lot of pressure in that situation. We just want to see them able to stop Fremont as quick as possible, and they're able to tackle him short of the first down, but get to him later than we would have hoped.
Second down. Roughly 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Fremont does have to be aware that while they do tie the game, Santa Clara could win the game by a field goal, hopefully.
Yeah, there's still hope for a win for both sides. I'd like to mention Reed got off the field hoping he's okay. Our best corner on this team, hoping he's okay. We want to see him more on the field as he's just such a great presence on this field. And 3's going to break through. They're going to have to strip the ball from him, but he's just going to keep on pushing forward, and he's going to reach the end zone. They're going to take it 21-20, and with an extra point, they'll tie it. 7 minutes exact on the clock. Just a heartbreaker for Santa Clara as they're going to tie it up. Can't give up on this Santa Clara offense, though.
And the best hope here is to stop the extra point and definitely prevent the 2-point conversion. That would be interesting to see in this league.
Both teams with 21 unanswered points and separate halves. Santa Clara needs to get the score, and they need to get it done now.
And that's not a good start as the score will level 21-21. Definitely clutch time now if it wasn't before. 7 minutes exactly. You mentioned here before, Logan, that Santa Clara cannot hold their lead regardless of size. Looks like that might be happening now. What do you think Santa Clara needs to do to buckle down?
I think they need to get it going. They need to start firing up that offense again. The offense looked so good in that first half, and it's just been stop and start ever since. And they need to just wake that offense up and honestly take as much time as you need. Just get to that end zone or get into Firebird field goal range and just end this game. As you don't have to end it up by 30. A win is a win no matter what. And that's what they need right now. They need that win.
And it's certainly been a display of talent here. As guys like Manuel, guys like Jaden York retired on that sideline. They've had their share of stuff.
Oh, he's going to kick through. Lou is going to get some space, and he's going to get tackled around the 30-yard line.
As I was saying earlier, we've had a lot of fatigue from these players, and I would be surprised to see them not played as often in this last burst here. But we're going to need to see these players to get the win, especially guys like Gabe Chavez.
Yeah, you're going to see those guys that you saw in the first half show up again. You're going to want to see some play from players like Reed, Lou, Calderon, Kepner. If they can also get their names in there, that could lead to the Santa Clara victory.
Handoff.
Hand off to Ting. He's going to break through. He's going to juke again. He's going to get past the 50. He's going to get toward the 40. He's running straight through. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Manueli.
And what an answer from the outside to 21 off the first handoff.
Manueli tells the Fremont Firebirds to pipe down. There was a flag on the play towards the end there. Something maybe changed.
Definite discussion here after that. Definitely trying to talk about what that flag means.
Sign what the call on this one is.
Refs are going to Fremont side.
Even if it's not a touchdown, it's
It's still
an amazing field position.
But it would certainly mean a lot if we could just have those points.
That's the points they need. Yeah, the chains are still being moved all the way down. So, here, let's look at the call here. Waiting for the Zebras. They're gonna rule that a touchdown. Santa Clara takes the lead.
Wow, that's good to see. That's good to see.
Manueli waking up everybody. And like I said, telling Fremont to just pipe down and sit back down. Yeah, they went from 21 unanswered points this half to getting that impressive run for a touchdown. Oh, he's going to miss. That extra point's going to be blocked.
And while we need every point, we're still ahead. 6 points, 27-21.
They're up by 6, but they got to stop this offense if they want to get that ball back with 6 and 3/4 minutes left. They can't let them take a 1-point lead.
Santa Clara defense. Walking out, trying to lock in, trying to buck it down.
Bruins are going to kick it. Starting to get flashbacks from the last homecoming game where a missed field goal there had us chasing Los Altos the rest of the game.
Well, thankfully, we've played pretty well considering the amount of time that's been played up until now. We are in the position we are in now, and we have to think about it. We can't think about the past. It's not helpful.
Yeah, just got to keep your best foot forward and look into the future for this one. Kickoff's going to be pretty far, and that's going to be right in front of the 30-yard line. Flag on the play. The Santa Clara side's hoping that's a holding. Unsure, though.
substitutes for both sides.
Yeah, that was going to be a flag on Bruins
And of course,
kicking team.
that will lead Fremont all the way to the Bruins side of the ball pretty quickly.
Unfortunate special teams penalty. Frequent penalties on the Bruins here. All in their
Timeout.
timeout. Bruins.
And that's not bad at all, considering just the climate of what the game is like. The refs are getting a little antsy. The players are getting antsier. It's exciting football, but it's definite. They're getting in their own heads. You can see it now. Coach trying to get them grounded.
Quick talk is necessary here. Only a 6-point lead. They have to keep it. And as the cheerleaders say, the defense has to hold tight on this one. QB run, and he's going to get stopped.
Pretty fast. The D-line just absolutely not letting him go anywhere.
Talk about the defense. Looked like he ran into a fence on that one.
After that, Fremont will go back to the drawing board. Santa Clara stoic as ever.
That D-line has been pretty good this game. They had some struggles in in this part of the second half, but in that first half they were showing their skills. Oh, and he's going to push through. There's going to be a flag on that, quite possibly a holding play,
And there's definitely some unnecessary.
and there's going to be a
Okay, that was weird.
a flag into a tackle, into a fumble.
A lot of movement on
A lot to discuss. The referees have a lot to talk about. Holding on the Firebirds
that.
there.
All right, we'll take it. A little under 6 minutes.
Had a feeling it was going to be holding.
Hey, and finally, we're getting a little bit of call going both ways here.
And that's going to be moved back into Firebird territory. 10 yards back. That's exactly what Santa Clara needed. I'd like to thank our 42 live viewers here. I am Logan Van Pelt, and this is Santa Clara High Broadcasting Club. Great to see so much support here tonight, both on the stream and outside the press box here.
What do you think they've been doing well? That's just been.
Well, let's give them this play real quick. And three's going to bust on through, and he's going to break a couple tackles. And he's going to get back over the line of scrimmage, leave them with about 4 or 5 more yards to gain to get a first down.
As I was saying, they've definitely been playing a lot different since the half. Definitely made this game a lot more entertaining. What do you think Fremont's been doing? What do you think they've seen that's just allowed them to keep this game close?
I think their O-line has been more activated in creating those spaces for their runners, and their runners have been what's been successful. The Fremont passing offense has been present, but it hasn't showcased what they possess as a passing team. They've just showed that they're a running team, and that's what's got them those 21 points. Oh, he's going to get there quick. He's going to tackle the wrong guy, and he's going to get the catch on that one.
That was a good catch by number 4 on the other team.
Linebacker Kepner there tackles the running back, not the quarterback, and he's going to get the pass off.
And that's a dangerous look for Santa Clara. There's a lot of time left on the board, and they're looking to score already. The extra point will also leave them behind if they make this, and they make the extra point as well. Give it.
Yeah, but they got to get in the end zone first, and it's not guaranteed yet.
Clock is still running.
Oh, it's going to be a fumble there. Who's going to get on it? Bruins could be on it. We'll have to see. And that's going to go Fremont's way once more, like most of the calls in this game.
And you know what? That's all right. Santa Clara's got a play for everybody here. They're looking to stop them again. Second down. Couple of yards left. They can still get a first down before they can get into the end zone.
Fremont smart enough to able to get back onto that ball and hold it tight, keep it in, prevent a turnover.
The clock is quietly running still. It is.
Under 4 minutes left.
Oh, that's a false start.
That's a
We can
false
see that
start.
right here.
That's the exact opposite of what the Bruins.
Excuse me.
Yep, waiting for the referee to pick up the ball there.
And then I'll move Santa Clara even further back. And still running. Oh, are they going to tack him up quickly?
They're going to wrap him up, and they're going to keep him away from the first down.
Santa Clara still showing that they can stop the run. Stop the ball in 3 minutes. And, yeah, 3 minutes left in the game. It's looking a little bit weird here. Not sure where to hope, not sure where to place your beliefs in, but it's crunch time. The defense has got to lock in.
They got to hold the line here. It's going to be a handoff. Castillo could get the tackle. 26 is going to wrap him up and take him down. That's what they needed, but fourth down possibly. Pennington on the tackle.
And Pennington, we've seen him in special teams. We've seen him as a ball carrier. He's been doing good, but you can show that he's here on defense.
Yeah, he's had a better second half of the season than the first. His name has been called way more frequently these last few games. Fremont got to discuss what they're going to do with 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining, down by 6.
And they'll take their first of 3 timeouts, I believe. Correct? 3 timeouts?
Yes, 3 timeouts. I'm not sure if that was their first or their second, but they're going to have to call the timeout, and they're going to have to come up with a plan. Sorry we're quiet, folks. We're just looking to see what this Santa Clara team is going to do on this fourth down. Excuse me, third down here.
Santa Clara defense trying to get everybody ready.
The crowd is hyped. You can hear their roar as he's going to break through. And he's going to get taken down. They're not going to make it, I don't think. They're stopped, and that's fourth down. 2 minutes remain on the clock.
It's Bruin defense. There's definitely still going to be a little bit of definitely something from Fremont. Bruins standing firm.
And this is the biggest fourth down of the game here if they're going to go for it.
Starting here in the home field.
Crucial fourth down, make or break the game. This Santa Clara defense has to be strong. There's going to be a timeout called by Fremont.
A little bit too much energy there as Fremont needs to calm down. They'll take a timeout a little bit under a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, trying to convince them to get offsides like they have before on that last fourth down, actually.
It's an interesting try. It worked before. I can understand why they're going to try it again. I believe the Bruins would be smart enough to not fall for that again, especially considering the stakes have raised.
Yeah, they got to make sure they don't make any more mistakes on this one. 27-21, 6-point lead A minute and a half remain on the game. I'd like to thank our 56 active viewers right now on the broadcast. You're all as scared as we are to see this one.
Fremont will head out to the field with the final play of the night. It could be, I should say. Santa Clara looking for the stop for this homecoming team.
Looking for it. They're going to go for the handoff. They're going to get stopped. Are they going to get the fourth down? They're going to get stopped. They get it. They get the ball back with 1:20 remaining.
And that is what you call a primetime performance on defense. They will now hold the ball with 1:30 with the lead.
That's that defense.
And it looks like
Oh, is there going to be a flag?
goes silent.
Wonder what the flag's going to be here. After the play, possibly excessive celebration on the offense. Interesting call. Waiting for the call. They're giving the ball to the offense. I see number 14. Lopez is on the field. That means the offense is on the field. That's what matters. And it's going to light up on the scoreboard. 27-21. It's Santa Clara ball. They just need to drain these last 82 seconds off the clock, and they will win it.
Ironically, that's a little easier said than done, as Santa Clara will still look to drain the clock. Once it's starting with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in Friday Night Football here at Santa Clara.
Such a crazy game. Just in, out, offense, defense has not stopped. Our hearts have been racing this whole time, haven't they, Jet?
And you got to imagine that the other team has got to have their hearts racing too, at least the other bench. This has been one of the best games we've had this season, especially in such a night like this.
It's been a bright game this season. They're going to take the knee, it appears. They're in victory formation. 43 seconds on the clock. This should be the game. That'll be the game. 20. Both teams heading out 27-21. Your Santa Clara Bruins homecoming victory. First home win of the season. It's a miracle on Benton Street, Jet.
And yeah, and you got to imagine that they're feeling good. Look at the home crowd. Look at the players. They've earned this game, and they've earned this win here tonight, folks.
Just impressive from this team as the last 5 seconds will run off the clock. Santa Clara Bruins beat the Fremont Firebirds 27-21. Got to give it to the players here. Thank you, everybody. What a show. This is our Santa Clara Broadcasting Club. I am Logan Van Pelt, and this is...
Thank you for joining us, and have a good night.